Well, hello again everybody, and welcome back to another Foggy Lens photography adventure. This week we head to White Rock for sunrise. And it's an interesting morning to say the least. We get some amazing light. And then we decide to head to Golden Ears, which is closed, so we make our way to Raleigh Lake. And then I take a small solo side trip adventure to Cliff Falls. So follow along and see what kind of shots we get in beautiful BC in the winter.
Slippery.
Yeah, this canoe's supposed to be less slippery, but it feels kind of slippery.
It does feel kind of slippery, doesn't it?
I think that's the show right now.
Yeah, right now it sure is. Well, morning everybody. As you can see, we're at the White Rock Pier. Well, I don't know if you can see that or not. It's pretty dark, but maybe you can see that. White Rock Pier. Yeah, we're here for sunrise. And looks pretty nice at the moment. Put a lens on and see what we can frame up. As you can see, we got a really nice natural leading line here with the beach leading out into the mountains where the fog bank is. I don't know if that's fog or if that's smoke. Looks too, I'm not sure what that is actually. I think it's a fire. I saw flames. Maybe somebody's having I don't know what's down there, to be honest with you. Maybe there's a campfire down there. Yeah, it's definitely flames. I can see it. Which is too bad. It's kind of obscuring our low-flying seagull. But I did take one kind of before that smoke started. It's obscuring the mountains at the moment. Man, these seagulls are ruthless. Calm down, Larry. Really? And if this first shot turned out half decent, I'll throw it up on the screen for you now. Here's what I got. Oops. Alright, so now I've got the 70 to 300 on. I'm at about 275 millimeters, something like that, which is, you can't really see it on this camera, it's too tough to, but anyway, yeah, it's got a nice kind of silhouette on Mount Baker with that fog bank in front of it, so I took a couple snaps of that, and I'll show you that now. Here it is. Alright, well, we've got one good thing, the sun has come up, and one bad thing, the fog came back in and it's obscured the mountains. Well, we'll take a shot of the sun anyway, and we're here, same price. There are some birds in the frame too. I don't know if you can really see them or not, but you can see it's fog's rolled in. even back where we were. It's foggy now.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess that's it from the White Rock Pier. As you can see behind me, it's a blanket of cloud now that's come in. So we've decided we're gonna make the trek to Golden Ears, which says it's open. I'm gonna check again before we go there though, but it did say open yesterday. We're gonna go there, and I don't know where we'll go. We'll see once we get there. But that's the next place to go. So let's head there. All right, well, here we are at beautiful Rolly Lake. And I know you're saying, what? I thought you were going to Golden Ears. Well, turns out it's still closed. Google has lied. So if you're thinking of going to Golden Ears, it's still closed. You can only get to the horse corral. So here we are at Rolly Lake for Plan B. And then Plan C is Hayward Lake. Plan D is Kanaka Creek. So we'll figure something out. Yeah, we're doing a little loop around the lake. Why not? Same price. And we think it might look nice on the boardwalk. It's some frost on the boardwalk and that right now, so we're going to walk out here and see exactly what we can see. Really nice reflection on the lake right now, except for the geese that just swam in it. I can see them now. This boardwalk's pretty slippery. There was a really nice, beautiful, calm reflection, and then the geese got in the water and messed it all up. But yeah, it's nice out here. It's nice and frosty. Yeah, we're just walking around. It's really nice with the frost and the marshy, whatever these are, marshy bushes. And there's still a nice reflection. The geese messed it up a little bit, but it's calmed down now. So I took one quick snap with the frost and and these kind of gorse bushes or whatever they are. And here it is now. As you can see, obviously now, the sun is starting to peek through. So what I did, I stuck the camera back on the tripod and I did a sun-star shot here, a vertical sun-star shot with the frost in the foreground and that nice warm sun in the background. It's nice contrasting. It's actually a little bit of ice in the lake, it looks like. So anyway, hopefully that shot looks okay. If it does, here's what I captured.
Shot there, still see it.
I took one. We stopped here just because there's some nice light coming through these trees and kind of lighting up these ferns, and and the moss on the side of that tree. So anyway, I took one shot. I'm not sure if we're gonna win any awards with it, but here it is. Did a quick shot here, this kind of S bend in the path with the sun behind and this kind of illuminated moss on the side of this tree. So I think it's going to look nice because these red leaves are kind of lit up. And anyway, here's the shot. Stopped at Hayward Lake. I know you guys aren't going to be able to see this really very well on this camera. It's still going to be hard to see. But in back here is the old dam, and there's an old tug that's kind of moored to the side there. It's just on a rope that floats around, but it's really cool because it's a really old tugboat, and the old dam reflects in the lake and that. So we took a quick shot at it, and here's that shot. I think it's going to be cool. Well, I guess that's the end of the video, everybody. We came to Wannock Lake trying to get a reflection shot, like a foggy, moody shot in the forest or something, but there's just nothing here right now. It's just too clear, so. Well, I lied. Changed my mind and I stopped at Kanaka Creek, Cliff Falls on the way home, because I figured the girlfriend's gonna get stuck in the same traffic anyway. She doesn't leave for another 2 hours. So I'm gonna do a quick walk in here. I don't know what it's gonna look like. I've never been to that falls this time of year. I've been there only kind of during the spring and summer months. It's really foggy right now here. It might make a good shot. I'm gonna go to my secret little back entrance. Secret little back entrance. You go down over and across the bridge, and there's a kind of a back route back there. There's some cool mossy trees in here too. I don't remember. But it's not too long of a walk anyway. And I figured this video was a little bit too short as is, so we'll make our way in here as fast as we can so we don't get too delayed. I didn't realize there was a hatchery in here too. Well, make our way in here, see what it looks like. So, making my way in here. The uphill part. I gotta keep my eye out for that trail. It's not easy to spot. Anyway, I'll pick it up when I get in there. All right, here's my trail. So I said it's not easy to find because it's not much of a trail. It's a bit of a bushwhack. And not terribly pleasant at the moment because it's very, branches are very wet. Yeah. But you do see signs of a trail. Again, using the term loosely. And you just got to kind of follow it to the best of your ability and follow the, don't get poked in the eye. Oh, sorry, got looped on my backpack. And follow this kind of trail to the best of your ability. And I'm getting soaked because it's super wet in here. Yuck. It's not a terribly long trail, but it's not terribly pleasant either. Well, I'm not that wet, just mildly damp. And it's just kind of wanders its way around. There's one little place where you have to scramble a bit, but it's not too bad. All right, I'll pick it up when I get down to the falls. All right, made it. I'm not too terribly wet. Oh yeah, it's got good flow right now. You gotta kind of stand out on this little ledge to get the shot, but yeah, it looks nice right now. So I'll put a lens on and frame up a shot. So I'm glad this wasn't a sheer cliff on the other side of this, because I went to step over and this is like snot. You can see where my foot stood and it just went straight out and I fell down. So it might be a little sore tomorrow. And the back of my pants are wet. But anyway, here's the fall. I just realized that my bag was laying on the ground, so I'm not sure if you heard me. I said was, here's the falls. It's beautiful right now. It's got some atmosphere going on with the fog. A nasty climb over. I tried to climb over this fence. You can see where my foot was. And it went out from under me and I landed up on a pile on the ground over there. Which luckily I didn't go over the edge because it would have been a long climb back if I made it back. But yeah, I got set up and I took a shot. And if the shot turns out half decent, I'll show you two now. Here is what I captured at Cliff Falls. Now it's time for me to make my way. Now it's time for me to make my way back out through that miserable wet forest and back to the truck and to the traffic in most likely the Massey Tunnel. So now, if you like this video, leave a thumbs up, tell your friends about the video. If you'd like to know where my secret entrance to Cliff Falls is, I'm not telling. I'm not telling. Anyway, give a thumbs up, tell your friends about the video, leave a comment below. We'll see you on the next one, everybody. Bye for now. I feel like I'm coming out of the bat cave. Make sure nobody sees me come onto my... All right. Made it out alive. And probably with an epic shot.